news, everybody. Guys, today we're going to be talking about some bonus news regarding endurance mode and war games in today's video about Fortnite Save the World. Of course, this news had just dropped about 12 minutes ago. This news dropped about 12 minutes ago, and it has to do with war games and endurance rewards. I imagine this has to do with AFK endurance and AFK war games, and seeing as the season is coming to a close, I guess they're going to be talking about that as well. I have yet to read this post as it just came out. I was just about to actually go take a shower, but then this news dropped, so I decided I'd go ahead and make a quick video for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at this news, and I'll give you guys my opinions and my thoughts on it. So yeah, this actually comes from Dave the Buck, which is one of the newer Epic Games employees. I think he got hired about maybe a month ago, maybe a month or two ago. He actually used to be a mod on the Discord server for the official Fortnite. But let's go ahead and take a look. War games and endurance rewards updates. Hey Fortnite friends, we wanted to give everyone a heads up regarding some upcoming changes that we're making to war games and endurance mode, so let's hop in. War games and endurance are here to stay in the next season and beyond as permanent game modes. With Season 9 coming to a close, seasonal tickets will no longer be offered as a reward for War Games daily quests and War Games mission rewards. We're also taking this time of transition to address some issues with War Games and endurance rewards. At the start of the upcoming season, mission rewards for war games would be reduced so that consistently AFKing through war games is less appealing. To compensate for this change, the daily war games quest now gives increased rewards specific to Stonewood, Plankerton, Canny Valley, and Twine Peaks. In addition, the Huswarm challenge will be removed as this challenge was too easy to AFK. So basically what they're saying is that the mission rewards for war games will be reduced, so I guess like custom war games will be reduced, and then because of that, daily war games will now be having an increased amount of rewards, so you're kind of incentivized to play it properly, I guess. The Stonewood daily war games quest will reward additional gold, the Plankerton will reward gold and a choice of Evo materials, Canny will reward gold and reperk, and Twine will reward gold and a choice of epic perk up or legendary perk up. They also say that rewards are being reduced in the earlier waves of endurance. These earlier waves are easier to play through, the challenge of endurance increasing as the waves progress. We are saving the best rewards for players who are properly challenging themselves to achieve higher wave completions. We are thrilled to see players completing endurance mode in the various wargame simulations and challenge experimenting with new trap layouts and sharing their experiences with the community, and we hope these changes to wargames and endurance will incentivize players to participate in a variety of mission types. Good luck, Commander. And they also have the official blog post here. I'm not sure if it's actually any different, and no, see, it's actually the exact same thing. So what are my thoughts on this little bit of a news update right here? Well, what they're doing essentially is they're making it so you can't AFK endurance mode. People were actually, my friend Takujo specifically had his Twine endurance built so well that he was able to AFK into about, midway through the actual game. And he was able to get a ton of legendary perk up, epic perk up, reperk, all that kind of stuff. So he was actually able to AFK endurance mode. So that's a very good change. I would say that's very positive that they're making endurance mode give the really good rewards more so towards the end. Now, war games is a different story. I'm a little split on this, because at one point they're talking about how AFK war games, the mission rewards for war games, will be reduced so that consistently AFKing through war games is less appealing. Okay, I agree with that. That's 100% something we need. AFKing war games as your main source of, materials, as your main source of resources is not good for the game. They then say that the daily war games quest will give increased rewards. That's another good thing. But the problem with this is the fact that AFK Wargames was finally the community's kind of saving grace of an activity that gave them something that was really worth their time to invest in, right? I personally dislike AFK Wargames. I think it was one thing that was definitely ruining the game, but it wasn't AFK Wargames by itself. It was the fact that AFK Wargames was the activity that you would want to run over everything else, not AFK Wargames itself. The problem is in the normal missions that you can run in Twine Peaks. The rewards aren't good enough. You're still able to run mega alerts that are giving 4 times, let's say, drops of rain, and still not even able to get event tickets for birthday llamas. So why would you even be incentivized to run these really hard missions that you got to put so many materials into if you're not going to get tickets, if you're not going to get, an adequate amount of reperk, which is still something that definitely needs to be balanced and buffed, an adequate amount of legendary perk up or epic perk up or anything like that. you know, the normal mission rewards are still garbage regardless of this change. And that's something that Epic Games is missing out on here. And, you know, I'm hoping that they're going to be changing this whenever they go into Season 10. I hope that they can see that this is a problem and that they're just not mentioning it in this specific, you know, post. But they are missing the mark by a mile if they're reducing the rewards for AFK Wargames and then not buffing the actual missions that we play. Now that Twine Peaks has gotten all those new missions going up to power level 140, or I think, yeah, 140, you know, the rewards don't even scale. I can run a 4 times power level 140 mission and get the same rewards if I were to get, you know, a power level 108 4 times mission, you know? You get the same rewards really regardless of the zone that you're playing, so putting forth the extra effort isn't even worth it. Those need to be balanced out. Every single mission you run needs to give you tickets. You know, whenever you run those mega alerts, those need to give you tickets. Whenever you're running missions for reperk, that needs to give you more reperk. AFK Wargames, yes, it was a problem. It was horrible for the game, but it was also that first time that the community was able to run an activity that actually gave them good rewards based off of what they put into the mission. Now, I'm not saying make everything super easy so that, you know, all we got to do is walk into a mission, barely put down any traps, and then get good rewards. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that we need to be able to invest in these missions and then actually be able to get something out of that investment, out of putting all those gas traps, out of actually, you know, crafting all those weapons for myself and my teammates if they need it, after, you know, building out of all this brick and metal to get ready for the defense. I need to be able to get things out of those missions that are worth my time. And that's what AFK Wargames was doing for a lot of people, and the fact that it's getting nerfed and the missions outside of that are not getting a buff is a very big problem, and I hope that this is something that they're going to solve at the beginning of Season 10 and that they're just neglecting to mention in this blog post. But that's pretty much it for me. I think the changes to endurance mode are absolutely perfect. They nailed it right on the head there. People were able to AFK endurance mode and get massive amounts of legendary perk up, epic perk up, and reperk for doing nothing, right? Way more than AFK Wargames. But AFK Wargames being nerfed and then nothing else being buffed outside of that, to me, spells a pretty big problem that I'm hoping they fix in Season 10. But guys, that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I really want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is definitely a controversial news update, so I'm very curious as to what you guys have to say in the comments. But guys, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you did like it, and subscribe if you're new around here, as I make videos like this almost every single day. Season 10 is coming up for Save the World, and I will make sure to keep every single one of you guys up to date, as I pride myself on getting the news out as quickly as possible. But guys, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.